There's Gozyuger plushies already. There's Gozyuger lots of stuff already. In fact, we now have our second quarter Gozyuger rumors. Let's take you over to the Discord. This is from the Legion of Boom over on Twitter. They're usually really good about leaking this kind of stuff. So let's just read off what the Gozyuger rumors we have are for their second quarter toy scans. Toy leaks, toy list of the second quarter. One of those two. Anyways, number one is the Wolf Decaliber 50, and it's a sword. It's Goju Wolf's weapon. Now, if you know, I think the Leon Buster 50 is what the Goju Leo one is called, which means the Tegasword main configuration isn't the only Goju Wolf version of that we're going to get. I'm assuming this also will combine with the Tegasword in the way we've seen all the other weapons do it, so that we get a mecha from that as well. So that'll be hype. Do I think Gozyuger will be good, or do I think it'll be Lupat bad? I haven't seen Lupat. I've only seen Lupat slander, honestly. But I think it'll be good. I think the past couple years they have set up a really good track record for themselves that I have a lot of trust in Sentai right now. Even though I didn't watch Ryu Soldier, I know a lot of people hold Ryu Soldier really dear to them. And so I think that they're in a really good spot with Sentai where they're in this can't miss mode. You know what I mean? Tega June, it's a black Tega sword. Ring Hunter Garrido's Changer / Robo. Ring Hunter Garrido, however you want to name it, is either a rival ranger or just a rival to the team. So I don't know if he's going to be a rival Sentai and then later join in the same way that Stay Caesar is. I assume that might be kind of what it is. But they will also have a Tega sword, a black Tega sword, and it's going to be their Changer and Robo. So they're also going to get their own Robo in the form of a black Tega sword, which sounds sick as hell. The Guriban Knuckle, Goju Polar's Changer / Robo. And here we know that Goju Polar is our 6th Ranger here. Our 6th Ranger is a bear, Goju Polar. And the Knuckle is going to have 3 different modes. Let me see if yeah, they replied to someone here saying the Guriban has a rock, paper, and scissors gimmick to it to correspond with the 3 modes, Knuckle, Gun, and Robo. So that's pretty hype. We finally got a name. We finally got a confirmation that it is a polar bear, which is hype. I know that a lot of people were like, oh, it might be a brown bear or whatever. It is a polar bear. It is silver and gold from everything we've been leaked so far. So that's cool. It also has an axe weapon in addition to the Knuckle called the Byakuma 50, Goju Polar's weapon. What if the 6th Ranger is just a past Ranger? I've seen a lot of people want the 6th Ranger to be the Q Ranger, the little blue bear from Q Ranger. I want the bear to be cyan, but it'll probably be silver gold. It will definitely be silver and gold. We don't get a lot of bear rangers. It's true. Bear is an underrepresented animal, and I love that. So 6 will be Noel confirmed? No. No, I think it's a lot of people are saying silver and gold, or a lot of people are pulling out silver and gold from way back when. I think personally that it is silver and then the gold we've already seen on the Gozyugers, because all of them have gold on them, obviously. And then we'll also get a Sentai case plus a Sentai ring that comes with it as well. In the new Sentai ring sets for Aba Ranger and Ninja, Sun Vulcan and Zyuohger, Gingaman and Gao Ranger, Car Ranger and Kira Major. Car Ranger and Kira Major coming together. Hype. I might get that one if it's not $25, if I can find it later. Vinyls for Goju Polar and Ring Hunter Garrido. Robo Universe Shinkeno. So all of my Shinkenger fans out there, or all of my Samurai fans, all of my Samurai fans, get a new Samurai Megazord, or you get a Shinkeno. Action heroes for Gao Red, Shinken Red, and Goju Polar. Hype that we're getting a action hero for the 6th Ranger. I do love that they're just releasing more Red Rangers. I think that's pretty cool. Because I know a lot of people like aren't figure arts people, and the action heroes line doesn't look bad from everything we've seen. We've seen Don Momotaro, we've seen the Red Ranger so far. I think they look pretty good and little basic figures. And then we get Goju Polar, which is sweet to have the 6th Ranger as a part of that line as well. This is a little bit more. I probably should have read this as I was going through them. This is a little more detail. The Wolf Decaliber, a wolf blade. The bottom of the handle is a wolf head, and the hilt of the sword is a circle. When combined with Tegasword Red, the wolf head sits on top of the wolf ring like a hat. The ring and the hilt combines to the chest. The handle and the blade becomes the left arm. I don't know if I can picture this in my head. Danny from TikTok, what is something you want to see in this new Sentai? More than Red Sentai. I know that's like it's all we've seen and everything, but I want to see more than just Red Sentai coming back. And I want to see the actual actors coming back. In the same way that Gokaiger did it, and I know it's unfair to think of it that way because Gokaiger came out with a very specific set of circumstances of tragedy in Japan and everything, but I think that's what this 50th anniversary really needs. I think it's what it really needs. Do you think there could be more Rangers than Goju Polar? I think Ring Hunter Gerudo is an easy pick to slide in there. Obviously like a Stay Caesar. But the fact is that this started shooting 3 months earlier than it usually does. And the way that we've only heard about Goju Polar so far, I don't think it's looking good for more additional Rangers. On top of that fact, I want you guys to think about this real quick. The first show to start shooting with this new 3-month ahead schedule was Gabu. Kamen Rider Gabu started shooting in March of 2024. Do you understand what that means? Do you understand what that means? That means we are 1 month away from new leaks of the new Kamen Rider that will come out around September. That's crazy to think about. We are 1 month away from maybe seeing set photos of a new Kamen Rider, and we're in the episode 20s of Gabu. That's crazy. I hope they do a team power up. So do I. I really liked Champion, so we'll see. Is it the other Ranger? Because I don't know, the Saw Sentai was more info of the trailer or something? I don't know what you mean. I'm not ready for the new Kamen Rider? Don't worry, it's not coming out anytime soon. It's just starting to shoot next month. All right, the Tega June. Jet Black Tega Sword Retool is a gun instead of a sword. That's pretty hype. Gerudo's transformation ring is like a brass knuckle, fire. While no Robo ring is mentioned, Tega June is called a Super Robo Core. Sentai ring case holds 15 rings and comes with a ring that has an original design. Do we think that's a power-up? I don't think it'll... Maybe not, because it's only second quarter. But that's crazy that we'll get an original design with this ring case. Maybe it's just a new 50-year one. Who knows? We just got leaks from the final form Gochizo. This is getting out of control. Yeah, that's what I mean. We got the leaks of the final form Gochizo because they're already shooting that stuff. And they're already probably almost done. Gudaban Transformation Knuckle can transform into its own Robo. Alternatively, can combine with Byakuma 50, the Bear Axe, as well as Tega Sword Robo. So that's 3 different Robos that we're talking about here? Is that what we're saying? That alternatively can combine with Byakuma 50, that's 2 Robos, as well as the Tega Sword Robo becoming 3. Because that would be nuts. Robo Universe Shikeno will have a similar stylized design to Daijujin and Gao King. The rest is ring sets, figure and vinyls. And then, like we said, the three forms. So what do you guys think? What are you guys thinking? Are you hyped for Gozyuger? We've got mere days at this point before we see the 50th anniversary. of Sentai.